we have already covered the balance sheet and the profit and loss statement of module 2, and it's our final section of module 2. During this session, we are covering the statement of cash flows, the statement of shareholders' equity, and notes to the financial statements. The statement of cash flows provide a summary of cash inflows and outflows of the firm during the period, and it shows how the things that affect firm's balance sheet and income statement also affect the firm's firm's cash flows. The statement of cash flows provide a summary of firm's operating cash flows, investment cash flows, financing cash flows, and finally it reconciles them with the changes in cash and marketable securities during the period. Let's look at the statement of cash flows of Bata Shoe Company Limited. Bata Shoe Company Limited generates cash flows from its operating activities, from its investment activities, and from its financing activities. Now let's look at the statement of shareholders' equity. The statement of shareholders' equity or the statement of change in equity shows how much a firm's equity has changed over a period and why this change has occurred. Let's look at the statement of shareholders' equity of Bata Shoe Company Limited. If you analyze the statement of shareholders' equity of Bata Shoe Company Limited, you will find that total equity retained earning has changed from January 1, 2019 to 31st December 2019. Total equity has increased over the period of Bata Shoe Company Limited. And finally, we also need to look at notes to the financial statement, because notes to the financial statements provide detailed information on the accounting policies, procedures, calculations, and transactions. So, if a financial analyst need to know the detail about accounting policies, procedures, and calculations, the analyst need to look at the notes to the financial statements. That's all about module 2. In our module 3, we'll cover basic Excel for financial Excel analysis.